Hi, this is Amir Anzur from amiranzur.com. This blog post is called Are You an Innovation Killer? So an employee of yours or a friend of yours or your son or your daughter come up to you and they have the most amazing idea in the world. How do you deal with it? How do you don't think it's a good idea, what do you do? And what I've found is that when you shoot down an idea of someone's, you don't just shoot down that one idea. You're probably killing the next three ideas that they have. So, it applies to me as much as anyone else. When I go up to my bosses or someone in the company or even my dad and say, oh, I've got this amazing idea. I think this. And they come back to me and saying, actually not such a good idea because ABC or whatever the reason might be. You know what that does? It firstly it hits my heart a little bit, and then the next time I come up with that brilliant idea, I'm a lot less wary of it. And what I found is when I worked with people that I pitched my brilliant ideas to, and they've said, wow, amazing. Let's go for it. It's just made me even more creative for the next couple of ideas. So what I'm saying is, when people come up to me with their amazing business ideas, and your friends will come up to you all the time and tell you about these amazing things, just be careful when you shoot them down, because you're shooting down people's dreams and what people want to accomplish, and you might think, oh, I'm the sensible one that's bringing in reason to the thing, but the world is, the brilliant stuff happens from unreasonable people. Galileo, they locked him up because he said that the world was round, and everyone knew that the world was flat. And the same with Marconi, who invented the radio waves and the radio signal. His friends had locked him up in jail because they were like, hey, this guy's crazy. He thinks you can just speak over the air with someone. And all these people were unreasonable, because what being reasonable and being the non-dreamer gets you, it gets you $100,000 a year job and a nice mortgage and retirement at 65. And these people that come up to you with their brilliant ideas and innovation, they're the ones that make things happen. So when you're shooting them down, just shoot them down gently. If a kid comes up to you and says, hey, I want to, spill milk all over the floor and make a milk bath, just let them try it out once in a while. If it's not going to hurt too much long term, then just say, yeah, that sounds great. Because every time you encourage an idea, you encourage those brain muscles to think a lot more and a lot harder. And that's what everyone's in your organization is going to start doing. But when you shoot down an idea, you kill the next three ideas. How many of your employees are going to come up to you with their next time that they have this brilliant idea? Because don't forget, when they've approached you, they've probably been thinking about it all day or all week or all month. And, just a 2-minute shoot down from you is just going to kill them, kill the morale, So just think about when you were in school and you submitted some report and that teacher gave you that little gold star that cost like 2 cents, and then you were just over the moon going, wow, the teacher loved my idea or my report, and then for a week you felt all great. It's the same when your friends approach you with their idea. So many entrepreneurs approach me with their business ideas. I'm not the one I'm not the one to decide if it's a crap idea or not. I can just give my opinion, but the question I ask myself is how to make it work rather than why it's not going to work, right? So if I come up with an objection of someone's innovation, I say, okay, here's what I think, and here's how we can counteract that, because any idea is possible to make work. If I came up to you like 20, 30 years ago and I said, I'm going to start selling bottled water, you're going to say, you're crazy. Who's going to buy bottled water? You can get that stuff straight from the tap, it's fresh and all that stuff. And now everyone buys bottled water. All these ideas seemed crazy at the time. And the more you encourage your staff or your kids or your friends, the more innovation they're going to come up with. So, don't be that innovation killer. Let people dream a little, and you'll get better results from your organization or your family or your friends. And always ask how to make it work, not why it's not going to work. So this is Amir Anzur from amiranzur.com telling you not to be an innovation killer.